Okay. Have you read the Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, have you had a chance to review the enlistment contract today?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, and the biggest question of all, any change of heart?
No, sir.
Okay. You guys are not really getting me excited. So, any change of heart?
No, sir.
All right, so are y'all ready to ship?
Yes, sir.
Yo, like, do you feel their excitement? Because I'm not feeling it. All right, so hopefully by the time I start talking after I swear you won again, I'll feel that excitement. Because you got to get me excited too, because I feel privileged to be a part of this. So again, congratulations and good luck to you. And on that note, group 10, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Case Cameron Bell,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I'll support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I'll bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and that I'll obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President
of the President
of the United States
of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers
of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
code of regulations,
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, put your hands down and stand in parade rest. Okay, so when I first enlist people into the United States military, I give them two tasks. Okay, the first task I give everybody is to spend time with family. Okay? So did you spend time with family?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the reason why I tell you to spend time with family, first off, is because they're the backbone of the military. Throughout your whole military career, family will always be there for you, whether it's going on your highs or your lows. They're the ones you're going to call, especially at basic training. Who's the first person you're going to call?
Sir, my husband, sir.
Yeah. How about you?
Sir, my mother, sir.
All right. How about you?
Sir, my mom, sir.
Sir, my mom, sir.
See the theme? Okay, bottom line is to your loved ones. Okay, and those words of encouragement are going to get you through basic training. All right. Bottom line is words of encouragement, it's not just going to get you through basic training, but through your whole military career. I still remember the words that my father have told me. You know, first week at West Point, I called home pretty much every day. And I don't think my dad answered the phone until the 7th day. Okay? And that's just the way my dad was. Retired first sergeant, so. But when I finally got a hold of my father, first thing he told me was, you know, you're calling me all week. Why? Don't you have better things to do? You know, focus on what you task at hand. My dad was a very tough individual. But the thing that he told me that stuck with me throughout my whole military career was, people before you have done this, so why can't you? That's great words of advice, don't you think? Because how many people do you think have graduated from basic training?
Million, sir.
A lot. Okay? So people before you have done this, so why can't you? All right, so I want you to take that. But words for me, I tweak those words. And the words that I'm going to give you is this. People before you have done this, but you're going to do it better. Okay? Bottom line, don't let any obstacle stop you. Push through everything. Okay? Which leads to the second point that I ask people to do, is to think about what motivates them. What gets them through the day? What gets them up in the morning? And did you think about that motivation? Because something out there has brought you into that recruiting station. Something out there brought you to this MEPS to make you go through the arduous task of going through a whole entire day to get qualified for the United States military. So that motivating factor, I want you to carry with you through basic and onto your next unit. All right? Because that's going to get you to everything. And once you get to a hard point in your military career, because success is always going to happen, regardless, either as a team or as an individual, but so will failure. And how you deal with failure is going to define you in your military career. So that's why I ask you, never forget that motivating factor, because it's going to stick with you, and it's going to get you through everything. Okay? The third thing I want to talk about this morning is education. Who here has a bachelor's degree? All right. So I, as a commanding officer of this organization, I'm challenging each one of you to get a bachelor's degree. If I had a mirror up here, you would see the individual that's going to hinder that process. So again, I challenge you to go to that education center and get that bachelor's degree. Because what you're going to do, you know, I can do it later. But then what happens? You're at your 3rd, 4th, 5th year of your commitment to the military. And you're like, oh, I wish I would have started earlier. Well, the thing though is, do it now. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to tell you, no, you can't get a bachelor's degree. What they're going to tell you to do, if other commanding officers can do the same thing I'm doing today, is to encourage you to go to school, to get your bachelor's degree. And the last thing, just be proud. Be proud to serve this country, and be proud to wear this uniform, whether it's Army, whether it's Air Force, whether it's Marines, whether it's the Navy, or whether it's the Coast Guard. Just be proud to serve this country, and be proud to serve with men and women who have the same ideals as you do. And don't let anyone take that away from you. Because when you graduate from basic training, you should already know who you are. So everyone else should already know who you are. When you walk into a room, they should already know that's a person that serves this country. That's a military member. That's a service member. And when they ask you who you are, what are you going to tell them?
United States military.
Okay, so what service are you in?
Navy.
All right, so what are you?
I'm a service member, sir.
Let's try it again. What are you in the Navy?
Aircrew.
Okay. The bottom line is, when I, as a civilian, and I ask you, and you tell me you're a sailor, that's what I will know. So again, what are you?
Sailor, sir.
All right. What about you?
Airman, sir.
All right. What about you?
Airman, sir.
Okay. How about you?
Airman, sir.
What about you?
Sir, sailor, sir.
All right. What about you?
Sailor, sir.
How about you?
Sailor, sir.
No soldiers in here? I need to walk out of here. This is great. No, outstanding. But I want you to have that conviction in your voice to let them know. Stick your chest out. Let them know who you are. And again, don't let anyone take that away from you, because no one can take that right from you. And be proud of that. Understand?
Yes,
sir.
All right. So on that note, what we're going to do is I'm going to call you to attention. I'm going to follow you out. If you have family members here, please stand by and take additional photos. Okay? And once you're complete taking those photos, you'll head to the back room and finalize your contract with me. If you don't have any family members here, please head to the back room. We'll finalize your contract and get you on your way. Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. So at this time, go, attention, fall out.